Ms. Vaibhavi Haridas, and I welcome you to the fourth session of our chakra balancing mini series. So, we are transitioning all the way up, starting with our Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthha chakra, Manipura chakra, now on to the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. And for the heart chakra, I'm going to ask you to place your hands in the Hriday Mudra. The way this looks is your thumb connects to the ring and the middle finger, and your index finger tip is at the bottom of the thumb. So that's how the heart mudra looks like. Place your hands on your knees, close your eyes. Arrive in this space, arrive on the mat for the next 15 minutes or so. We are focused on balancing our heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Breathe in, breathe out, and just observe your breath. See if you can send that breath to your heart, this amazing organ that keeps us going every day. As you breathe in and out, let's start to focus on the qualities of a balanced heart chakra. When this chakra is balanced, we find peace because of our relationships, the way we connect with others. We find compassion and we open our hearts to the world. So I invite you to set the intention for today as I'm compassionate, I'm peaceful, and I connect well with others. Now, as you deepen that breath, bring your awareness to the heart. Gently release your heart mudra. Rub your palms together. Place your palms on your face. Gently open your eyes. And bring your hands to the front. Arms are parallel to the mat. Let's do just one quick heart opening exercise. Open your hands wide. See how wide can they go. Do they touch in the back? Hug that world that lives and breathes and is all around us. Bring your hands together and hug yourself. See how far do your fingertips touch in the back. Repeat. Open wide and hug yourself. And with this, as always, see if you can place your hands in the prayer pose and stand up. As we transition to the fourth chakra, we are going to do lesser standing asanas and more seated asanas. But let's start with a very simple inhale, hands up. Invert your palms so your palms face up and stand up on your toes. Balance. Exhale. Again, inhale, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up. Stretch. Exhale. One last time. Bring your hands up, turn your palms up. And stretch, exhale. Come to the top of your mat. Maybe I'll stand this way. We are going to inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, bend forward. As you bend forward, see if you can bring your chest to your thighs. So in order to do that, if you need to bend your knees, so be it, bend your knees. Thighs, chest together. Then place your fingertips in line with your toes. Head is down and stand up straight. Look forward, breathe in, bring your right leg back and place your right knee on the mat and just prop yourself up. Now, the top of your foot can be flat on the mat. I don't know if you can see this. Top of the foot is flat on the mat. You're standing up straight from here. Option to be right here, or bring your palms together. Inhale, bring your palms up. And as you exhale, you're going to take a gentle back bend. Anjayanasana. Opening up your heart chakra. Inhale, bring your hands back onto the mat. Bring your left leg back. Come to tabletop. And from here, place your toes on the mat and pick up your knees and come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, or the inverted V down dog. Walk your heels. Couple of breaths here. From this point, place your knees back on the mat. Top of the feet are flat on the mat. Stand yourself up on your knees. And we are going to do a couple of variations over here. Again, all geared towards our heart chakra. So top of my feet are flat on the mat. My hips are, or my knees are hip distance apart. So are my feet in the back. Place your hands on your lower back. Tuck your elbows in. So don't fray your elbows. Tuck your elbows in. And from here, push your hips forward. As you open up your chest, look up, look back. Breathe. Gently come up. Sit back on your heels and take a nice child's pose. Rise up again on your knees. Now, we have two options here. The first option is you're going to repeat what you did before by just placing your hands on your lower back and doing a little back bend. However, if Ustrasan or the camel is in your practice, and if you want to challenge yourself, I'm going to lead you into the camel pose, Ustrasan, to open up our hearts and follow along with me. So let's start by placing our hands on our lower backs, tucking our elbows in, pushing our hips forward. So push your hips forward. and simply look up. From here, you might want to bring one of your palms to the center of your body. Keep pushing your hips forward and placing your head back. And the other arm can just drop and find the top of the heel. From here, other arm can find the top of the heel. Once you have found your heels, open your chest, look back, breathe. Pretend somebody is picking you up, pulling you up from your sternum. As you exhale, bring your hands back to your lower back. Place your hands on the mat, sit down on your heels, and go into child's pose. Inhale, sit up back on your heels. You should find yourself sitting in Vajrasana. And from here, take one quick twist. So inhale, hands up, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, hands up, exhale, twist to the left. Come back to neutral. Place your hands back on the mat. Come to tabletop. Pick up your knees and come to Adho Mukha Svanasana or the down dog. From here, pick up your right leg and bring it forward. Place your left knee on the mat, top of the left foot on the mat, and stand up to complete our Anjayanasana sequence that we started this mini flow in. So hands on your knees, this time the right knee. Look forward, an option to stay here, or hands together in prayer, hands up and bend back for Anjayanasana. Come forward, hands back on the mat, tuck your left toes, pick up your left leg, bring your left leg forward, find yourself in the forward fold, Uttanasana again. Gently rise up and come up to Tadasana. Hands next to your body, Tadasana. From here, we are going to find ourselves going back to the mat. I want you to bring your hands with the fingertips pointing down now. Arms are parallel to the ground, fingertips pointing down, palms facing away from you. And we are going to come up on our toes. And as we do this, we are going to gently start sitting down in an imaginary chair, all the time, hands facing downward, so that our hands come down to the mat, like so. A little variation of Malasana. And then sit down on the mat. Let's place our hands back in Heart Mudra. As a reminder, middle and ring finger tips to the tip of the thumb, index finger to the bottom of the thumb. Both hands, place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, breathe. We did our heart opening sequence to remind ourselves that we are compassionate, we are peaceful, we hug the world and embrace everyone because the light in us is the same as the light in all of them. Our external appearances, our mental compositions are very different, but at the end of the day, that divine light is the same in all of us. With this little practice, we are building and becoming more compassionate and peaceful. We'll end our session with one Om. Breathe in for Om. Om. Release your heart mudra. Bring your hands together in prayer pose. That wonderful light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.